Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. I'm here with you on Tuesday, the day of our Scorpio full moon. So I thought I would do an angel reading today and see what the angels have to say about this energy following the eclipse. So I'm going to start the reading today, even though we have an angel reading here, right? I think we'll start with Moonology, right? That only makes sense. And see what comes out for that, our base energies. I'll do a few different oracle cards today and see what the angels want us to know for this full moon and what it means for us. All right, I have said my prayer and called in my spirit guides. It's so sunny, bright here today. Blue sky. Everything's starting to green up. It's so pretty. All right, spirit guides, what do we have for this full moon? What does the collective need to know from the angels? Okay. Bottom of the deck is it's time to take action, a new moon in Aries. So we already had a new moon. Now we had a new moon in Aries a few weeks ago, but it's time to take action in your life in some way, whatever that means for you. Okay. Well, under that is a new start is coming, and this is just with a new moon, and we're at a full moon here. We have the answers you need are coming. This is a full moon in Gemini. So that'll be around not too long from now. I've got a lot of birds out here tweeting, and that's all about communication, as you know if you've been watching me. Hold your vision. This is a fixed moon. Whatever you envision, whatever you want for yourself, whatever you're working towards, don't give up. Don't. Just keep persevering, keep moving forward in it. And that's what the angels want you to know. Your vision, hold true to it. Meditate and contemplate. This is a new moon in Pisces. So we've got a lot of new moon energy here. So maybe something with the next new moon is going to prove pivotal for us. So meditate and contemplate, right? Take some time to be alone, get quiet. First of all, that affords you the opportunity to communicate with your higher self and with spirit. Meditate if you can, journal, cleanse your energies. You know, it's a Scorpio full moon, so that's about going deep into our emotions, healing. We have a fiery climax approaches. This is a full moon in Aries. So we've got some strong Aries energy here today. Someone may have Aries energy in them, or somebody with Aries close to them. So something is coming to an end, a conclusion here in some way, and prosperity lies ahead, a new moon in Taurus. So lots of energy, and this might be more of a futuristic reading between this full moon and the next new moon of what's going to be happening for us, okay? So let's consider it that way. Okay, next I'm going to go to Elemental Oracle. What do the angels want us to know with the full moon today in Scorpios? Okay. Bottom of the deck is plants and growth. And this is a 10. Our friend the elk here, he comes out quite a lot in this these angel readings. So whatever you're working on, this vision you have, right, it's growing. And maybe you can't see this growth yet, just like you might not see growth on an elk's antlers, but nonetheless, there it is, and you have some growth coming in or around you in some way. And that's a 10. We have voice and speak your word. And this is a 7, so that's a real spiritual energy here, a real spiritual number. And this is about using your voice, speaking it out loud, putting your thoughts and words out there, words of affirmation, just using your voice for good in the world. East and beginnings, and this is a 3, and 3 represents the divine feminine energy. And this is about a new beginning, so it's east, and that's where the moon rises, the sun rises. That's where a day starts, is in the east. So maybe with this next new moon, a real new beginning comes in. That's a 3. We have magnetism and attraction, and this is a 10. So your energy may be very magnetic right now. You may be attracting prosperity and growth and this new start that's coming because of your energy and who you are. All right, and that's another 10. So we have 10-10 out here right away today. And then we have marine life and richness. And this is a 5. And I love this card, right? It just always affords me the message to say, if down on the ocean floor, everyone can get along with all those different species, they're not fighting, they're not hurting each other, they're just enjoying life and going about their business. And there's no reason that we can't do the same here on Earth, you know? There's just as many different things in the water as there is on the earth, and they all get along down there. Let's get along up here. And that's just my community service message whenever I see that card. All right. Now we're going to do Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what do the angels want us to know for this full moon energy, please? Card in the wrong place. Okay. Bottom of the deck is all that glitters. So this is an interesting energy when this comes out. This is usually referencing someone who may be viewing you as materialistic, or you're viewing someone just because they're shiny and bright. You might not be looking deep down into the core of who somebody is, because as we know in life, everything that shines is dull on another side. And if something is too good to be true, maybe it is. And be careful. Go deep on somebody. Get down right into the core of who someone is. Don't be superficial. Don't be judgmental in that way. This can be about somebody too focused on material gain in some way and not their real work and what they're doing. So this is an energy to be aware of that could be around you. And that is a 7. because all that glitters isn't gold. We have go the distance, and this is an 11. We don't reduce that. It's a real spiritual number. So you may be going the distance on something you're working on. Maybe you're in a new career. You're on some type of new path. Maybe a new business or something, and you're finally starting to see some growth. Spirit's saying, hold that vision. Do not give up now. Go the distance. We have peace, and this is a 5, and this is about having you know, peace of mind in your life, right? Knowing everyone is safe and secure, letting your mind, your soul come into a place of peace and contentment and safety and security. This may be an energy that you're working toward, or that spirit wants you to come to. Please bring yourself to a state of peace and throw your worries up to us, right? Just worry about the here and now and what you have to do today, and let us handle some of these heavier burdens for you, okay? And that is a 5. So we've got 10, 10, and 5, 5 here right now for our numerology folks. This goes over here. We have Treasure Island, and this is such a cute card, right? A turtle riding on the in the ocean, and he's got a treasure chest, you know, that's got a face of spirit in it. There's love all around it. There's some riches in there, and you may have something coming into you, something maybe spirit may be gifting you in some way. This could be a download, communication of some kind, an opportunity of some kind, something like that. Something magical could be happening for the collective here. And now remember, this could be your energy, somebody attached to you, and this is a collective reading, so you'll know your energy and what you might be expecting in your life if this fits for you. Don't take on something that doesn't. We have TikTok, and this is a 3. And when this card comes out, it's really about the significance of time in your life. It can indicate some divine timing coming in for you. It can be a reminder to use your time wisely, to be more efficient with your time, to make better use of your time, to not waste time. You know, time is a gift. Okay. So, time is important here, maybe in this new beginning. Right? And we have breathe. I did all the mid-month readings for all the signs, and this card, or some reference to breathing, came out in every reading despite the cards I was using. So here it is again, and Spirit just wants us all to de-stress and breathe. And if any of you are like me, sometimes I'll hold my breath and I'm not even realizing I'm doing it. Like if I'm really focused, and I'm like gasping for air at some point. So be mindful of that. Through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to hold it for a few minutes. It lowers the blood pressure, brings much needed oxygen through the organs into your brain, and relaxes you. Why wouldn't we want to breathe, right? It's essential for life. So when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, just take a few minutes to yourself and do some breathing exercises. And that is an 11 also. So that's a real spiritual message here for you. We have an 8 with community. And this is a message that you may be building a community. You may be part of a community. You may be seen as a leader in a community. And this can be with the work you do, where you live, where you worship, in your neighborhood, maybe where you volunteer. It could be in any capacity, maybe just within your family unit. You're the leader. You're the one that everyone looks to for guidance, for support. And with this growth, I think you're going to see a growth in this community as more and more people are attracted to this magnetic energy that you're emanating right now. And that's an 8. Then we have the energy of soulmates, and this is such a cute card in this deck. The 2 little penguins all wrapped up in love, and I like how the key hangs there, really reinforcing that love is the key to life. Love is our greatest commodity. Real love. It's just the cutest card, and that's a 5. We have Imagine. And this is Spirit just saying, imagine what your life could be like. Imagine what you could do, what you could accomplish. All right, imagine. Don't be afraid to daydream in any way. Think about all the different things you could do or what could happen in your life if you just believe they can happen and you do the work towards them. Anything is possible in our lives. All we have to do is execute our free will. This is a 20, and that breaks down to a 2. Okay. What do I want to do next? No. Let's take out, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to do the Enchanted Map. Spirit guides. What do the angels? There's another misplaced card. Son of a gun. I keep this deck next to the other one, so I'm going to put it in the wrong place. Okay, angels. What messages do we have here for the collective? Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Come Together. And that's an 8. And this is like we have the lovers down here. The soulmates, rather, not the lovers, the soulmates. And this is like soulmates coming together. This is just another energy of it coming together, blending the love. And so maybe that's the new beginning you're going to have. Somebody coming in, contacting you. And that's an 8. That comes under this community energy. We have Golden Palace. I might need to look in the book for this. Can't quite remember it. Put the glasses on. Okay, so this is an energy of, when this card comes out, it's an indication of fulfillment, whether this is financial fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, both of those kinds of fulfillment. But it's also, Spirit is saying, with this energy, realize that it's that you are your authentic self, that you fully realize your value as a person, and you're not basing it on anything materialistic, what you have, or anything like that, what's around you. When you emanate this energy of love and caring and your authentic nature. And I often talk about how we're each a puzzle piece, right? And we're a puzzle piece on this earth. And think of the earth just as a puzzle, and we each have this special piece that interlocks in the world, in this whole system and how it works. And when one of us is not authentic, there's a hole there, and other people try to fill in around that gap, because we've got to have a closed system, right? So think about that, and don't be afraid to be your true authentic self. Don't hide behind masks and things like that. Let your real energy, your real beauty within, let it shine. Let it shine. And that's a 5. We have the energy of slow and steady. And maybe you feel like things are not moving fast enough in your life. Maybe you want to rush things or move too quick or whatever. And Spirit's saying, oh, no, 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 no. Slow and steady is the way to go. Just take your time. Taking your time and going slow, you're going to avoid more of the pitfalls that succumb things, whether this is a business endeavor, a romantic situation, a friendship situation, a problem you're having, whatever it is, whatever your vision is here, what you want to do, you don't rush. Just take your time and enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Take it slow, savor in it. And that's a 3. We have encouragement, and this is Spirit coming in saying, we're encouraging you in this vision, where you want to go and what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, who you want to help, or whatever this is for you. And it's different for all of us, right? It's a different energy. And Spirit's saying, hey, I see you, and we're supporting you. We're co-creating with you. We're helping you. Maybe if you're not getting that support or encouragement from people around you, Spirit wants to know, we're here. We're encouraging you. We're motivating you. We're keeping you in line. And this is really ancestor energy coming in now, saying, we're guiding you. We're looking out for you. And that's a 9. And that comes in under that Treasure Island energy. And then the last energy is Ghostlands, and this is an 8. We know this card well in angel readings, right? It's about staying in the present moment. And that's hard to do sometimes, especially when we're healing, right? When we're healing, we kind of look back, and we might be so anxious that we worry about the future so much. And really the magic in life is in the present moment, the present day. What do I have to do today? Where do I need to be? Right? What's happening today? And there's nothing, there's no life left. There's just ghosts there. And there's nobody to talk to, nobody to fix, nothing to change. Everything is what it is. And the future isn't built yet. And that's why today matters so much, because what you do today is the basis for what's going to happen every day moving forward. So stay out of the past, stay out of the future, and stay right here in the present moment. Okay. Next, I'm going to take the Sacred She and see what kind of energies are out here. You never know what's going to come out of this deck, right? We think we're looking good and smooth sailing, right? And then, woo! All right, angels, what do you want us to know here? What energies do we need to be mindful of? Okay. Bottom of the deck is perfection. Oh. And then we have union. Okay. Let's put that back over here. And I'm going to separate these by their elemental energies. We can take a look and make sure they're all represented and we're not missing anything. Interesting. We have no earth energy here today. So that's a loud energy missing, right? When we don't say any earth energy, and earth energy is about grounding too, right? Okay. So first I'm going to start with the spiritual energy. We have the energy of change here, and this is a 10. So change is coming in. It's like the Wheel of Fortune energy. Maybe something that's destined to happen for us is going to be happening. I'd say with the full moon or by the new moon or in between this period by the amount of new moon energy we have at the top. Then we have Mother Nature, and this is a 3. And this deck is about the sacred she, and that's about Mother Nature and the earth. And this energy is really talking about the divine feminine and her connection to earth. Maybe this is like Empress energy, and maybe the people we're reading for here are very into their feminine energy, whether man or female. We all have this feminine energy in us, and it's about how we see the earth, how we use the earth, that we're mindful of it, that we don't abuse it, that we take care of it, that we nurture it. And that's a 3. We have some fire energy here, and that makes sense with the bold Aries energy we have out here at the top. And this is about integrity, right? Realizing that what you say, like on this card we have an adult and a child, and then a lion. This might be like a Leo energy maybe. And this person, this adult here, realizes that how they conduct themselves, how they hold themselves, their morality, their ethics, their conduct, influences a young person and how they are raised and how they see the world and all of that, that we all have a responsibility to our youth in how we handle situations, how we handle ourselves, our self-worth, our value, our conduct, our integrity. And never let anyone compromise your integrity. Never let anyone force you to do something that you don't want to do, okay? Stand strong in who you are. And that's a 5. We have competition, and this is like a 5 of Swords energy, or a 5 of, oh, excuse me, it's a 5 of Wands energy. And this is about somebody who's strategizing, right? They're trying to get ahead. They're making, they're taking risks and chances, and maybe they work in a competitive field. Like here on YouTube, I'm in a competitive field. I don't choose to look at it that way because I think there's enough different readers for all the different people in the world, and you find the person that resonates for you, right? That's the way it works. And but this could be somebody else who's neck and neck with somebody who's trying to be competitive with you in some way. Like there's some kind of competition or something. So be mindful of that, that there might be that kind of energy around you in some way. And it really could be just a strategizing energy too. because you're in a competitive marketplace, you have to strategize, and every business has to strategize. So don't let that be, you know, it might not be in a negative way that this energy shows up. Somebody could be very positive and just making good, strong moves in a competitive market. We have the Two of Swords. And this is an energy of someone who is not making a decision. They're just holding their energy back. They're not letting go of something. They're not discussing something. They're just holding their energy back. They're hanging out there in this energy for whatever reason. And this is a 2. And then we have the energy of perfection. And, you know, I talk about this a lot. I'm a recovering perfectionist, as I like to put it. And when I am stressed, I tend to go more in a need for controlling everything and perfecting everything. So sometimes I have to snap myself out of it. And, you know, it's a tough thing, right? It's a tough energy, and it's something to be mindful of. It can get really debilitating. It can bring on such a level of control, control that you exude on yourself, and it can be an energy of control with other people. Because while perfection is a self energy, how we project it can come out in other ways in your life. And I know I was a leader in healthcare, and for a lot of years, and for a long while, I struggled with perfectionism, the way I wanted things to be done, and had such control over everything and how everyone performed and everything. It was really unmanageable at some point. I had to look at myself and say, what am I doing? And kind of heal that energy in me, that need to always say and do the right thing, to be the right person, to look the right way, to sound the right way, to be, you know, it was just everything. And I've worked really hard to release some of those energies in my life. And it's something I have to always work at. And I'll tell you, since I have made a conscious effort to pay attention to that tendency in me and work with it, I am so much happier and more at peace. I've stopped the self-judgment and the self that I felt about myself when I felt less than perfect in some way. Because there is no such thing as perfect. It just doesn't exist in any plane, in any dimension. There's just no such thing as perfect. It's an individual thing, you know. So do yourself a favor and look at yourself. Really look at yourself. And think about how this perfectionist need could be holding you back in some way. And that's a 4. That's our first 4 energy, and that's an air energy. And now we have some water energy for our Scorpio full moon. We have what would be like a 4 of cups, and this is somebody that's just frozen in time. They're just hanging out there, maybe in your energy or around. They're in this sadness. They're just frozen in time. They're not getting past it. And that's another 4. So we have 4, 4 here. Then we have what would be the 5 of cups and somebody in disappointment energy. You know, maybe you've had a lot of disappointments in your life. Some of the things you wanted to happen slipped away from you. So somebody's in real regret here. And this is an energy of, maybe this is this past energy here. Somebody really letting go of the past that whatever happened here, this Five of Cups, it's in the past. You can be regretful, but there's not a darn thing you can change about what happened. It's realizing that and letting it go, just releasing this energy. And maybe that's what the energy right now is helping you do, to just let go of the disappointments and realize all the opportunities and the bright energy that's out there for you and what you can achieve with the cups that are left. Don't focus on what's gone. Focus on what's ahead, what you can make happen in your life with this imagined energy, what you can bring into your life. And that's a 5. So 5 is the energy of change, numerology, and numerologically. Anyways, and then the last water energy is union. And this is about 2 soulmates coming together. And we have that energy in a couple of different ways here now. 3 different decks it's come out. So, you know, some of us in the collective may be coming in union with someone. And maybe an opportunity coming towards you in some way, okay? And that's a 2. But look at that. Right now, somebody's holding that energy back from you, maybe. The 2. This is air energy, the communication. They're holding it back. But yet they're feeling it. They don't have their words yet. And that's what this is. Speaking. Speaking how you feel. Saying what you feel. Using that energy. How are we doing on time? I always have to be mindful in these readings because so much information comes into me. I want to make sure I give you what you need. All right. This is your cosmic journey. Okay, what do the angels want us to focus on here? Whew. Now it's getting windy out. Okay, we have ask wonderfully and receive graciously. I love this card, right? Just throw it up to spirit. Whatever it is for you, just throw it right up there. Ask them for help. They'll help. Put your heart and soul into the ask. Be passionate about it. And that's a 4. We have the phoenix rises into joyful abundance, and that's a 7, right? So maybe some of us are just coming out of a dark period in life and we're just rising. We're just happy and excited. We're on this path. We're doing this thing. We've got love coming in, maybe some new opportunities. We're letting go of disappointment and all that kind of stuff. We're letting it go. And we're just rising like a phoenix. And that is a 7. We have starseed energy, and this is a special deck. And we may have some of us in this community that are watching that are starseeds. You may be opening up more to your spiritual source, communicating more with spirit, co-creating with them in some way. And that is a 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe on this community work you're doing. Then we have cut away what is no longer needed for you. think about this. Do some contemplation about this. What's in your life that you can do without, that you can get rid of? What kind of baggage can you release with this full moon and step into this bright new beginning? Releasing the past, releasing the fears, the worries, the concerns, the disappointment. Bringing in peace of mind. Okay, what can we cut out? And that's a 9. I am a galactic starseed blooming, so big starseed energy here today. So you might just be starting on this journey now, becoming a starseed, just opening up to it. And it's an amazing opportunity. And that is also an 8, so big 8 energy here today. Every cycle is a higher opportunity, and that's true, right? All the different cycles we go through, you know, we almost become a different person because we've grown and evolved, we've learned, we've felt love, we've felt pain, we felt hurt, we felt happiness, and all those things round us out and raise our vibration in some way. And we just keep moving forward, going on our journey, and each time each cycle brings this new opportunity to ascend higher into your highest version of yourself. Really tapping into the unused capacity of your mind is what we're talking about here. Really elevating in that way. And this is a 4. We have your 11-year-old self. And I love it when this card comes out because it just reminds you to be lighthearted and happy. And an 11-year-old isn't afraid of anything. They're not afraid to do anything. They're not afraid to take a risk. They're not afraid to go on an adventure. They're not afraid of the unknown. It's fun. It's fun. You don't know what's going to happen, right? And you may be in one of those situations now where something I just said might have triggered you in some way. And just think about your 11-year-old self and how excited you would be if you were in front of that very opportunity right now, okay? Don't be afraid. Keep your adventurous energy. That's a 2. And the last we have is the activated ally. And this is a 9 energy. And this is spirit coming in saying, hey, we see you doing the hard work. We see you might be struggling a little. You might be having a few issues along the way. We're here for you. We're going to help you. We're going to guide you. We're going to give you some suggestions. I think this is like the Golden Palace energy that we had. I don't know where the card went, or I'd pull it out. Oh, it's right here. You know, this Golden Palace energy that's coming in here, being your authentic self, being this magnetic energy that's going on, and pulling all this energy towards you. You know, maybe this ally is helping with that energy, guiding you right now. And I always like to know that our angels are working with us and guiding us. And often they're our ancestors, you know, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, lineages that we've gone through. And the next card I'm going to pull out is our angels and ancestors. What would they have to say to us for this Scorpio full moon? What do we need to be aware of in this energy? An ancestor just flew to the floor. He's getting grounded. Okay, we had a lot here that wanted to come out. All right, there's some earth energy. Let's take this up too. Okay. Get readjusted here. Okay, it was Druid. I gotta put my glasses on for this. Sorry, folks. It is Druid. Hold the space, right? Hold the space in your soul. So we need to clear away and release some energy. Make room for new energies, new love, new opportunities to come into your life, okay? And that means releasing things you don't need, cutting them away, releasing them, letting them go, okay? We have mirror guardian, and take time to reflect. And I talked about this when I talked about perfection, right? Really taking a look at yourself and seeing how your perfectionist tendencies could be limiting you in some way or holding you down or back in some way. We have seer, see beyond the current situation, okay? And we have the star seed energy here, but you may be somebody with some strong intuition, maybe even some psychic energy, and Spirit is saying, use your third eye and let's see beyond your current situation. What's really going on in your life? What's happening for you? What do you need to pay attention to? What do you need more clarity on? We have Earth Guardian, finally some Earth energy other than Mother Nature, right? This is stay rooted and grounded. And we had the droid go to the ground, right? Yeah, we've got to stay rooted and grounded. The weather's getting nice here up in New England where I live, and there's going to be more opportunities to get outside and feel the earth and get grounded. Of course, you can get grounded with a shower and in many other ways, right? But there's nothing like being out in nature. And it was just so pretty out today. Still a little chilly. It was below freezing in the morning again. So it takes a while for the day to warm up this time of year. But nonetheless, still just so beautiful. And be mindful to stay grounded in the coming energies, okay? We have Shaman, trust in higher forces, right? Trust that there's divine energy for you, that there's a divine plan for you, that your spirit guides, your ancestors are all supporting you with this growth, with this work you're doing, with this community you're building, with this change you're going through. They're there. They're supporting you. They're working with you. We have the energy of summer and bask in joy with summer. The joy that comes in with summertime, right? Feel that joy now. You don't have to wait for summer to be in summer energy. Air Guardian, shift your perception. You may be perceiving something. You may need to shift your perception in some way. How are you thinking about something? Do you need to reevaluate? Look more clearly at something? Protection Guardian, drop your shield. Are you guarding your energy too much? Are you holding your energy back in some way? Are you afraid to love or be loved or be in love or be free or whatever it might be? Drop that shield, drop that layer of protection that you're carrying around you. We have Arrow. This one's saying, drop your shield. And then we have surround yourself with protective energy. Okay, so we might have messages for different people right? And depending on what you need right now. Maybe someone is too guarded and too protected, and they're not getting in the energy Spirit's trying to send you. Maybe you're even guarding yourself from getting spiritual messages. And Spirit saying, if maybe you're doing any kind of spiritual work, make sure you're protecting your energy, that you cleanse out your energy. Have a system where you release energy each night. Don't hold on to somebody's energy. And maybe somebody's hanging out in your energy and they don't belong there. And Spirit's saying, cut that out. Get that out of your system. We have witch, be the light, right? When you have a chance to be the light, be the light, right? Right now in this world, we need all the light we can get. You know, at one time I thought we need to balance light and dark shadows, and we have way too much darkness in this world right now. We need everyone standing up and being the light in the world that we can right now. We need the light. Spring. See your seeds grow, right? Spring is a time of birth, right? Growth, new energy, new life, new opportunities, right? New things coming our way, new starts. Oracle, wait for important information. So wait for some important information to come in. Don't think you know everything there is right now. There might be more information coming into you to guide you on your path, to bring you where you need to go. Maybe there's something coming in that you don't quite see yet, and Spirit wants you to shift that perception and see things a little clearer maybe. Then we have Moon with take note of intuitive messages that you get. The full moon is tonight, but that energy is, you know, peaking now, and then it's going to wane down for a couple of days. So really pay attention to your intuition and the hits you get to your intuition right now. Okay? And that's all our angel and ancestor energy. So now I'm just going to review what came out, and then we'll pull out an ending oracle card, okay? I'm not going to review the angels and ancestors because we just did those so fresh, okay? So in 2 position, we have the energy of union coming in, 2 soulmates coming together in love. We see someone holding energy back from this, not ready to come forward about it yet. You know, they're holding their energy back from it. And Spirit saying, oh, let's daydream, let's fantasize, let's imagine what could happen in our life, the amazing things that could come your way. What do you really want to happen in your life? 3 energy with Mother Nature, being mindful of the planet and how we use it, getting grounded. East, a new beginning is coming in for us here. Tick-tock, time for some divine timing, or pay attention how you're using time in your life. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't worry if you're not a success yet. Know that you'll get there. You'll get there when the time is right for you. And consider it an adventure, right? Be that 11-year-old. Be excited about the unknown. And, you know, I'm on an unknown path right now. I don't know what each day holds for me. And I'm choosing to believe that nothing but the best is going to come for me. Nothing but good and positive opportunities. And if something other than that comes, I know that I have the experience and wisdom to handle anything that comes my way in life. I've done it 100% of the time in the past, and I've survived 100% of the time in the past, and you will too. We have 4 energy with perfection, right? So let's take a good hard look at ourselves, and how could perfectionist tendencies be holding us back, holding us down, or limit the enjoyment in life that we have, or stop us from being our true authentic self. Someone here is frozen in time. They're just not changing. They're not doing anything. They're not moving anything. It's time to release this sadness. And ask wonderfully and receive graciously. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. Yeah, whenever we elevate, whenever we leave one cycle, you know, we leave one job to go to another, we're elevating. We leave one relationship and stay single for a while, we're elevating, you know. And know that cycles run into each other. It's not like you have abrupt stops in life, right? And you're a fresh new start. It's not really that way. Everything flows into the next thing. We have our big 5 energy here. So 4, 5, and 8 are the big numbers in today's reading for anybody that's, and I would say 3, 3, 4, 5, and 8. Okay, we have that energy of disappointment and regret, and we're going to cut that away, right? We're not going to be sad about something that didn't happen in the past or something that moved away from us, left us, whether it's a lost job, the end of a relationship, whatever it could be for you. It could be different for everyone. The richness of life is trying to come in here. Let life be rich and abundant for you. Welcome that into your life. Let it be peaceful. Be the peace you want. Bring yourself to a state of peace. You have soulmate energy around you coming into you. Someone that sees you in this way feels that energy, feels that connection with you. A golden palace. And this is about the opportunities that come around when you are your authentic self. That you see your self-worth. That you know how valuable you are. That you're, you know, a gem, you're a diamond, you're perfectly imperfect. And accept that about yourself. Don't doubt that about yourself in any way, shape, or form. And this is about financial opportunities that could be coming in for you because of your authentic energy. We have that competitive energy here. Maybe somebody's strategizing in this growth work, trying to push something ahead, take up some new opportunities, figure something out. And then integrity, being mindful that how you conduct yourself is a model for other people. So what are you putting out there? And don't compromise your integrity for anybody at any time. Never do that to yourself. You will always regret it. Spirit has activated an ally here. This is an 11. And we have the energy of breath and life. Take the time to do some breathing exercises. And just like we had very little earth energy here today, we had no 6 energy. And 6 is the energy of lovers, right? It's about in regular tarot. Yet we have all this soulmate energy here. But nothing came in 6s. And 6 is about success and triumph, all that kind of stuff. So a very different kind of energy here. We have 7 energy. Go the distance, right? Stay committed, persevere, keep moving forward on your path. Use your voice, speak your word into existence. All that glitters, be mindful of superficial people in your life, people that are just looking at you and not seeing into who you really are. Don't be so focused on materialistic things. It's just stuff and it means nothing. Do you know the fact of the matter is you die and people give away, throw away, or sell your stuff? That you don't get to take your stuff with you? You know, if you are going after money, I hope that you will use it in a good way, in a way that can help a legacy, that could help your community, you know, all those kinds of things. We have rising like the phoenix. All right. And then our big 8 energy. community, being part of a community, growing a community, being a leader in a community. Coming together with a soulmate, making a connection in love. Stay out of the past. Stay out of the future. Nothing can be accomplished in any place. All that you have is the here and now, today. You're a starseed blooming, opening to your spiritual source. And you're a starseed blooming. 2 starseed energies here. Actually, 3 came in. Then our 9 energy with Treasure Island coming in here. Spirit bringing in a little bit of an opportunity for some of us. A little bit of encouragement. This is a spiritual energy. They're supporting you, whether you're getting support from other people. Know that they're there supporting you. This activated ally energy. And cut away what isn't needed, right? Perfectionist energies, competitive energies, sadness, coldness. Is our shield too high? Are we doing so much self-protection? Are we not protecting ourselves from negative energies? Because we want to do that. You know, I wear some bracelets for protection, especially when I'm out in public. I want to have my protection with me. You know, when you're a light energy, right? If you are a spiritual energy, you know, the darkness energy sees you. And they're attracted to it. So you got to be mindful, really, of that. If you're a person that is radiating this attractive energy right now, if you're the light in the world, be careful, because people will want to dull you down. And don't let anybody steal your light, okay? Cut them away. And then we have the 10 energy with changes coming in here. And change is, you can't stop it, right? Change comes in. Something's going to change. You have this magnetic energy about you right now. It's attracting abundance and financial opportunities and growth. A soulmate to you. And then plants with growth. Growth is happening, and we have that energy of spring and summer and this new beginning coming in for you. So let's take the sacred forest and wrap this reading up. And I did it. I got it over an hour. I'm trying to stay under an hour at least. But this was a full moon reading too, right? So what do we need to know, angels, for this full moon in Scorpio? Whoa! That's a lot. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Bluebird Spirit with happiness. Oh, happiness and joy is coming in. We'll take it, right? Happiness and joy. Okay. So happiness and joy. Happiness and joy. Eagle Spirit with freedom. I'm going to do it this way. I think it's easier to see the cards on this side. You know, the last couple of days I had the eagle out, and it was, I love it when, you know, the universe sends the same message as the card that comes out. But I know the eagle's been around to know that freedom is coming in for you. If you feel tied down or somebody hanging on your energy or something like that, Really stepping into this free energy, really freeing yourself from past energies, I think is what's called for here. Storm spirit and chaos, right? Life might be a little chaotic right now. You might be healing a chaotic energy in you too as well. But sometimes these storms come in to just clear out energies in our life, to move us forward, to propel us forward in some way. If things have been too stagnant. We have Pegasus with transcending, and this is really rising above all of this, all of the energies, all of the chaos that might be around you. Maybe you're able to just pull yourself out, you know, that kind of Calgon, take me away energy. Just transcend above it, worry about yourself, where you're going. We have Dragon and Power, and this card in this deck, this talks about a dragon spirit choosing you to help you develop your power, to realize you're powerful, to step into that power. So maybe this activated ally here is going to be helping you step into your power more, okay? We have Unicorn and Purity. And this is that get grounded energy, cleanse your energy, protect your energy, because you are pure. You're like a unicorn, and make sure you're cleansing your energies out so that you can stay this pure vessel of light. Raven spirit with the truth. Maybe the truth is going to be coming into you in some way. Maybe you'll get a spiritual download. We had the energy of pay attention to your intuition. You're going to be getting intuitive hits right now. And be open to your spiritual source. Maybe some truth will come into you. Spirit guardian of winter retreat. Someone here might be still in winter energy and retreating their energies and pulling their energies back. And taking some time for self-care and healing. You know, in different parts of the world, they're in winter. We might be in summer and spring here, and another country could be in their winter, another part of the world. Then we have Wizard of the Woods and focus, right? Stay focused on what you want. Focus your attention on just one thing. What do you want? Just focus in on it. What do you want? Focus, okay? Standing stones and passage. You know, as you're going through this elevation of your energy that we had, every cycle, right? You're going through a new passageway, and this is a passageway you generally go by yourself. You elevate on your own to a new energy level. Ooh, had some crows flying in, some communication here. You're going through this alone. You're elevating to this new energy level. My ears are really ringing right now. You're elevating to this new energy level. We have wood nymph and beauty. So someone here is seeing you as beautiful and magnetic. You're drawing them in with your beauty and your energy. And this is, you know, hopefully not a superficial energy with someone. Hopefully someone's not being superficial of you, that they're going into your real, because our real beauty is who we are inside. It has nothing to do with this outer coating we have. Our beauty is in our heart and in our soul. It's how we think and feel and move in the world. That's our beauty. It has nothing to do with the outer shell. So don't let somebody superficially judge you, okay? Be mindful of that they see into your heart and that you see into yours. And guess who's here? We have a couple of cardinals, ancestors on the scene. And last is Enchanted Fern Grotto. And this is about refuge. If you can, if you're feeling really stressed in this sad, frozen, resistive energy here, bring yourself to a place, go on a retreat, go on a vacation, take a staycation where you just can release your burdens of life and just relax a little. Maybe give yourself a winter vacation, you know, go on a little trip and just pull your energy in and take care of yourself and enjoy your own energy, okay? That's what Spirit's suggesting for us all right now. So I just want to talk about the big takeaways here in this reading, and it's cutting away what you no longer need and paying attention to your intuition over the next few days with this full moon, that you're going to be getting messages from Spirit. And then the numbers were 3, 4, 7, and 8. 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. No sixes, very little earth energy, if that helps anybody with anything. Lots of new moon energy here in this full moon reading, telling me that new beginnings may be coming, things may be changing in the next couple of weeks as we go. You know, we're in the Scorpio full moon, so we'll have the new moon in Taurus, I think, right? Yep. So that may bring in some of the earth energy. We had some earth energy in the opening energy. We had Taurus energy here, Gemini energy, air energy. Lots of fire. And some Pisces and some Aries. Okay. Divine timing could be coming in. Change is coming in. All right, everyone. Wow, is this cardinal chirping? All right, everyone, I'll end the reading there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you for your views, your like, your shares, your comments. And if you're new here, we'd love to have you come aboard our channel here. Hit that subscribe button. Okay. All right, everyone, good luck with the full moon energy. I hope this helps you from a different direction, right, spiritually, instead of the traditional tarots here, to see what's going on in the energies and how you might use them to help yourself, okay? Take care, everyone. Sending light and love to all, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.